Welcome, everybody. Casting for Two, the podcast, the official one, based off the novel Push by Sapphire. It's me, your host, Chris. I'm here every week because it's my show, so therefore I feel obligated to be here. But enough with the random banter from one guy. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different for a couple of reasons. My guest is the one and only Master Greg. Him and I, he was on an earlier podcast with him and Daryl, Skip for Brains, later last year. And since then, Daryl had this idea of creating a gaming YouTube channel called Masters of Unlocking, and he was gracious enough to ask myself and Greg to be a part of it, along with lots of other people. But mainly Greg and I and Daryl have been gaming together. And one day I asked Greg if he wanted to game with me, just him and I, and he said, of course, and I recorded it. Now, what you're going to hear is a conversation we had from the recordings of the game. Now, why is this a podcast episode? Because it became a casting for two thing, you know? That's just what I do. I like to ask those, deep questions and get in there. And the footage from the game kind of went haywire, so I wanted to use the audio. So this is how I can do that. So sit back, relax, and if you haven't checked out Masters of Unlocking, go do that. Watch me and Greg or Daryl and I play some games, okay? And yeah, so Chris, cue the music, please. Audio recording now.
Bam!
And I'm going to sync the sound real quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Boom?
Boom.
Are we boom?
We are boom, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And this is why I like console gaming. I'm done. I'm recording. Boom. That's it.
You wouldn't believe the shit we have to go through.
I believe it.
Here.
I believe it. I would.
I can't keep track of all the wires.
I have one wire going from the USB to my computer, and that's it.
Nice. My basement, when Daryl's here, looks like the Matrix's asshole.
Whoa.
It's just, it's that bad.
But yeah,
there's like 5 different boxes, and he's got 3 computers set up, and we've got mics, but they don't always work.
Yeah.
Sometimes he lays on his and turns it off, so we lose a lot of 2.5 hours of footage.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's
when we ship this to him, he's gonna be like, those fucking guys.
Here's the thing, okay? I believe in working smart.
We should probably have just a death match or something going while we're doing this ridiculous voice.
Okay, that sounds good.
So that maybe some of it could be usable.
All right. That works with me. We need content.
Okay.
Content. Chris, I got tons of content. Yeah, but how much of it is me? That's what I thought.
Do you play Killing Floor?
Yeah.
Or
do you play Dungeon Siege Massacre Underground Pixelated 8-bit?
Have you ever played 7 Days to Die? I play it every day.
I don't even know what that game is. This is the part where we make fun of him because he's not here.
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
Okay. Well,
Cool.
you guys got your digs in when on Batman against me, so now it's Daryl's turn.
Well, can I be honest with you? I've only played with you and Daryl.
That's okay. I've only played with you and Daryl too.
Yeah, so if I knew the other people, I would imitate them.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
I consider it a compliment.
I'm gonna be the physician, and I'm making house calls, bitch.
I'm the rebel because I picked her by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna go to Tatooine and blow up the Death Star or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think the Death Star was on Tatooine.
No, it wasn't. But what? No, you're going to what?
I'd say you're going to get a lot of angry comments if anybody ever watched this video.
Why? Why? It's not like I'm ruining Star Wars knowledge.
For not knowing Star Wars up and down, back, left and right, and inside and out.
Okay, so I was working yesterday, and this really nerdy girl was talking to one of my associates who knew a lot about Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And I'm looking at him with this like weird look, and he goes, "What? Too much?" I go, "You know what? I don't mind nerdy girls, but if they know more than me about Lord of the Rings than I do,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk to them."
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, look, there's a point where it's just too nerdy.
Okay. Too nerdy.
And yeah, yes. Now, if it's me, it's fine because I can turn off the nerdy, and I'm humping the floor right now.
and I'm
in
getting
the game,
raw with the floor.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always there for me. What can I say? So that's my thing. Now you have a wife.
I do.
How long have you guys been married?
5 years.
5. Okay. Welcome to Casting for Two MOU edition. I'm interviewing Greg. Okay, so you've been married 5 years. How did you guys meet?
At work.
At work? Where do you work?
We met at the newspaper that I work at.
Uh-huh.
I was just starting, and she just started as the proofreader.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, but now she's gone on to become a teacher?
She's gone on to bigger and better things. She's a teacher now.
Okay. And what was it about her that you liked?
Well, what can you say about really when you see somebody the first time? Obviously, the first thing you notice is that you're physically attracted to them.
Right. Now, I thought I thought she was in the room for a second.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? As soon as I was like, well, I'm recording for the internet, she's like, well, see you later.
Enjoy your dumb fest.
Gotta go enjoy playing your Nintendos.
Yes,
with your
enjoy
friends.
those damn Game Boy boxes.
No, she's not a gamer, but she's very game savvy. From living with me, so she would never say anything like that. She knows.
Right.
She knows what we're doing and what we're playing and what's going on at all times. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, well, because I only ask like what you saw her first, like, because I always notice hair.
You notice hair?
Hair. That's the first thing I notice.
I notice
in a girl. Face. It's something about hair, just because it tracks me in. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, sure, face would be the logical answer. But, the hair's on the head, which has the face on it.
Well, that's the hairs with the face on
the face. Oh, no, face. But anyway, that's cool. So you're married 5 years.
Yeah.
And, okay.
All right, then. Daryl will just
interview over. You splice it, Daryl. No. Okay, so you work in a newspaper as a.
Oh, I'm a graphic designer.
You're a graphic. Oh, okay. So, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Oh, MOU's cup runneth over with graphic people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and so you do all just all the crazy graphics and stuff like that. So do you feel strongly for newspapers or do you like the digital? Are you one of these people who's like print is dead?
I think there will always be a place for it. I don't think that it's nearly as big as it was or will it ever be again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's always a place for some newspapers, especially small town ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you get into graphic design?
Because it was the only class that I was good at.
Okay. So like, do you enjoy it or?
Well, of course.
Okay.
What do you do?
I sell stuff to people.
Nice.
Yeah, I sell
Like
consumer electronics. Oh, well, I mean, sort
kind of
of
on the side.
Just in the,
On the
just
DL,
in
on the flip flap.
Well, no, I sell it the electronic version.
Right. Electronic meth.
If it's got a screen, I'm selling it.
Nice.
So, is it what I want to do? No. I feel that it's the one thing I've been doing longest, selling stuff, even when I was a kid. Fun fact: when I was a kid, my parents would take me to my sister's school's football games because she was in the band, and they didn't have a babysitter for me.
Right.
So they would take me to the games. What I would do at the games is I would work in the concession stands, all free, by the way, because I was a kid, and had no food handler's card, which is unsanitary. And
that's okay.
Yeah. And so what they would do is when we got pizza, they would have stands and have me sell it by myself.
It was a different time when we were kids, for sure. You couldn't do that shit nowadays.
This was in 98, 99, around there. Because I'm 26. So
that was going to be my next question: is how old are you?
Yeah, I am the 26 years old.
Nice.
And I just realized I have a target that I'm supposed to be following, but I'm not following. Anyway, but the thing I would do is the pizza was $1 each, right?
Right.
What I would do
That's a damn good deal.
Yeah, for a slice, $1. What I would do is I would sell it for $1.50, pocket the 50 cents, and then buy whatever food I wanted because I was super smart.
Because that's very enterprising of you.
It was, yes, but it really kind of, I think that's where I got my start selling and getting that freaking bug that, I mean, I wish I wasn't a decent salesman.
So you weren't a decent salesman.
Sometimes.
All right.
I mean, I wish I was a bit more book smart,
Okay.
Yep. Like I want to cuddle up to this book. And I'm
going to read this book. I'm going to read Where the Red Fern Grows.
Exactly. I own that book.
Did you?
And
we had to read it in school. Can you remember what the dogs' names were?
There was Scrappy and
Sloppy and Slobber
and Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw and Clark.
And the Adventures of Clark. No, okay. What were the names?
We'll do the test now.
I want to say Red.
I think they were Red Dogs, but I don't think their name wasn't one of their names like Dan and Ann. I think were the dogs' names. Big Dan and Little Ann or something like that.
Big Dan.
Yeah, Big Clark.
But I have no idea. I just know that I don't oh damn, sorry, I got a text.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my person seizuring on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Did you get a text from Nicolas Cage saying stop talking about Face Off?
I have other movies
I'm in, man. Come on.
Like Ghost Rider 2. Dude, okay, you know what? Don't even talk shit about Ghost Rider 2. I love Ghost Rider 2.
But I saw the first one.
I will defend Ghost Rider 2 any day of the week because I love that fucking movie.
Ghost Rider, but not shit on X-Men?
No, I will defend Ghost Rider 2.
Okay, I haven't seen the second one.
Check out the second. It's so much better than the first one.
I saw the first one and I was like,
Yeah, the Ghost Rider 1 is a pile of shit for sure. I would watch
that, I guess.
I would watch First Class before I watch Ghost Rider. I would watch
Elektra before I watched Ghost Rider.
I've never seen Elektra. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the dark ages of Marvel cinema.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
There was it got really big when the first when X-Men came out, and it got really huge, and then Daredevil and Elektra came out, and the Punisher, and it kind of went into this dark era.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to screw up the timeline, but I think the first Spider-Man came out after that and just like blew up everywhere and made superhero movies what they are today.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing okay, you know what? Let's talk. Okay, let's get off personal stuff, okay?
All right.
Because casting for two, they can listen to that.
Okay, time for some real talk.
Yeah. Okay, I don't mind emo Spider-Man dancing in Spider-Man number 3.
I thought it was funny.
I think it's the most redeeming part of that fucking movie.
It's like they just knew.
Yeah, they're like, this is a horrible movie. Let's get some dancing in here.
They might as well make them dance because this has just gone so far off. The wheels are so far off of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Okay. So, and then I've always gone on record, but I will defend Green Lantern any day of the week.
Really?
Yes. Green Lantern is without a doubt my favorite superhero.
Oh, really?
And yeah, for sure. Like, nice. I love Green Lantern.
Any specific one? Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan?
I am the first Green Lantern I started reading was Kyle Rayner.
Yeah.
But I do like Hal a bit more.
Nice. I've always been partial to Guy.
What? Because he's a redhead?
Because he's a redhead and he's kind of a douchebag.
Okay. What? Yeah. Why would you be attracted to that?
I don't know. It's funny. Because he's just funnier.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that. Yeah, that's true.
Not because I'm a redheaded douchebag or anybody.
Right.
Well, maybe.
There was a run in Justice League, like in the 80s, where Guy Gardner and I think the Blue Beetle would get into antics.
Yeah.
And they bought an island together, like Girls Gone Wild Island.
Nice.
So
I don't know. For some reason, I like shithead superheroes, like Guy Gardner or like Booster Gold.
Yeah, Booster Gold is one of the most interesting superheroes around, just because of his whole backstory.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the fact that he in the I tried to talk to one of my buddies about his past, and he was just, yeah, let's talk about it. even though he didn't know anything about it, which didn't help the conversation. But I love the fact.
Let's really sit down and talk about this in depth. So
okay,
that's everything I know.
Yeah, exactly. The thing about it, it's like a superhero looper.
Basically.
Yeah, he kills himself in the future, doesn't know it. And he goes in the past, and he's this total shithead. Yeah. It's awesome.
He comes with all this future tech, and he's like, "I'm going to be the best superhero ever because I know what happens."
Yeah, and yet he's a douche.
When he's a douche, and he fucks it all up, anyways.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I wish I would watch that show.
Booster Gold. Booster Gold would make like a good TV show, superhero TV show like Arrow.
Do you watch Arrow?
I haven't watched it, but I hear good things about it.
Now, I'm a huge Green Arrow fan.
Yeah.
But I mean, the first season was okay. It wasn't bad. It was decent. The second season is just awesome.
Yeah. They're starting to bring in other people now, aren't they? Like, isn't the Flash coming in and?
Yeah, which I'm excited for because every year I do a Flash-a-thon.
Oh.
By myself.
You do a Flash-a-thon out of your window as people that walk by your house.
Yes, every year.
Just you in a big red house coat.
But I wear a lightning bolt though, so it's legit.
Well, obviously.
But where I watch the entire.
What do you do I was gonna say, what do you do in a Flash?
I watched the entire first season of The Flash, the only season, because there was actually a Flash TV show.
I didn't even know that.
What? You should check it out, or at least the first episode.
That sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah,
when did it come out?
In the 90s.
In the 90s, okay.
Yeah, and Mark Hamill was in it.
Really?
Yeah, he was he played a villain, of course. I forgot what his name was. Oh, I killed you. I killed you.
You did.
Oh my God, no!
Like, my guy's just standing there. He's not even down. He's just like, oh.
Okay, he disappeared. Oh, sorry. I just saw. Hey, this guy looks like the guy I'm supposed
Would
to
you
kill.
say now?
What's up?
Speaking of
Mhm.
Mark Hamill, that he's
Mhm.
arguably more famous for portraying the Joker than he is for portraying Luke Skywalker?
Absolutely, 100%.
I agree with that.
Because I mean, the reason why is because I mean, aside from the fact that you don't ever see him playing the Joker physically, it does not sound like him. He put the true performance.
Yeah, exactly. He made that character his own.
So therefore, like having that on his resume, I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
So, what part of Texas do you live in?
Well, funny you should mention that because by the time maybe this video gets out, I would have moved to Chicago.
Really?
Yes.
That's quite the move.
Yes. I lived in San Antonio, Texas, which is on the west side of Texas, or
Right.
I guess like Midwest.
Is that
Texas.
cool Texas, like Austin, or is that?
It's an hour away from Austin, so technically yes.
Okay.
But it's not that cool. I'm not a Texas guy at all.
Right.
I mean I was born in Texas.
Really?
But I moved to Oregon when I was younger, and that's where I identify with everything, and feel like I'm more Oregon than Texas.
Yes, you mentioned Portland. Have you ever seen the show Portlandia?
Yeah, I don't watch that show because they didn't hire me, so fuck them.
Really?
Yeah. I sent
This is
off
like
my
a real
application. Oh yeah, this is a real thing. Oh, and yeah, so
Tell me this story
time,
because I like that show. I would love to hear some behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes is I sent off my application. I would send them emails saying I would do anything PA, whatever they needed, and I would work on the cheap. And I got an okay. And then I said, okay, so interview question mark?
Yeah, like what is okay?
Like what does that mean? And then I never heard back from them. So
Oh, rough.
That and Grimm, fuck Grimm. The show,
Yes.
of course.
Not Benjamin Grimm, the Thing.
Yeah, no, not Ben. No. Here's the thing.
The Thing. Here's the thing about Thing.
And there was one time though, totally unrelated to Oregon, where I was almost cast in a movie. There's been two situations. One of them was Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
They were looking for scruffy people, and I got some scruff, and
you got some scruff swag.
Yeah, I could get some scruff if I wanted to. I keep it clean shaven, but
been known to pop a scruff.
Exactly, yeah. So I emailed them, and they said they were interested. They wouldn't need me till August, and this was like June, so they told me to grow out my beard as big as possible. So I said, fine, I won't shave until, August. It'll be fine.
Right.
At that time, I was growing out my beard, never heard from them again, and I had to go through a summer with a huge beard.
Oh, that sucks.
And I was so angry because I was willing to make the trip because they were shooting in New Mexico, but it's for a cool project.
And yeah, that would be pretty interesting, yeah.
And, shit. They screwed me.
And they just screwed you. Boo.
For some reason, no signal on the Xbox 360.
And Oh, that's weird.
No.
So you just got like dumped out of this game?
No, it's the game capture that is going crazy right now. I might be freaking out a little bit. Hang on.
Okay, you just actually, right before you said that, you just like freaked out on the Skype.
Wait for it, and I am back.
Yeah, your voice kind of went.
Let me go. I'm still, I'm back. Oh, the game's over.
Bam.
The game capture's freaking out. I think I'm gonna stop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were just chatting.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we've got enough. Yeah.
Yep.
Daryl can splice it.
Yep. Have fun, Daryl.
Love you, Daryl. Splice all our footage. Yeah, you're the best.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder, you can always catch up with these episodes on castingfor2.com. You can also follow me at Twitter at castingfor2 or send me an email at castingfor2@gmail.com.